But yeah, I pressed 1 like 5 times, and he was like, "Nah, you're targeting a switch. Can't grab a weapon when you're targeting a switch." To which my response was like, "Why? Why are you not grabbing anything?" But whatever. He is very adamant about his final bit of health, but whatever. He's gone now. Man, that guy was terrifying looking. For Temple Guard, he looked more like a undead Temple Guard. He was no longer really guarding so much as just killing me, which I guess I am invading the temple, so I guess he was being a guard, but still though, it was not nice. I was rather offended by the way he handled the situation. I got another smash. I'm oddly tempted to just quickly go back to Zardaz and just go like, "Hey, I have stuff for you." But at the same time, it would mean I would have to do the entire start of the temple again because I used teleport to get in here, and all the orcs will probably hate me now. And it would mean I have to kill every single orc inside the camp, which I don't really feel like doing. So I'm afraid we're just gonna have to ignore the Army of Darkness for now. It's unfortunate because that was pretty much the main reason why I'd go back as well, but whatever. I'm sure we can live without it. So, we have some options. We can go down the horrible place, or we can go into that horrible place. There's really not a good choice in these options, but there are choices. Well, there's this potentially horrible place. No, this just leads to the original horrible place. Basically, everything just leads to horrible places. Wait, is this the other route I could have chosen at the start? The one that went down the other path? Because I guess I never went there either. Oh god, this place is awful. Why even have a skeleton hanging on the ceiling? It's kind of tacky. Like, don't you agree that that's a bit tacky, Mr. Temple Minecrawler? I guess you don't really have a face anymore to think about these things, but I think it's just you should be nicer to your skeleton brethren. I mean, they live here too, you know. They probably don't appreciate being hung from the ceiling like this. But then again, what do I know? I'm not a skeleton. I don't know what their hobbies are. I'd ask, but they just keep trying to stab me with a sword, so it just makes me a bit nervous. Also, I could have sworn that I saw a sword. Okay, that was an interesting cut-off moment for the sound, but I could have sworn I saw a sword over here. I guess it may have been just a minecrawler or something. Also, this cave is really scary. I'm pretty terrified right now. Ooh, potion. Is that more? Did I just say blood blade? Because that would be a great name for a weapon. I would use a blood blade. Yeah, that says blood blade. That is an excellent name. It's a shame it's two-handed, but whatever. Everything's two-handed when it is better than what I have. I wonder if I actually have like the best one-handed sword and the best bow in the game at this point, because I'm not really finding any one-handed items anymore that are actually at all decent. So I don't know. And then there's also the whole I don't actually have enough dexterity to use my current bow, so it doesn't even matter. Like, I have a pretty crappy bow right now. What are you even doing? Whoa! You did more damage than I anticipated. Kindly die. Because I have no interest in your... Oh. Not saving yet. Never save when there's an enemy in front of your face. Because that tends to lead to situations that are rather hard to escape from. And then you would have to redo a bunch of stuff, and that's rather unfortunate. I guess I should use more than one save file, considering I've used all of them at this point. But, too lazy to press the down button once. It's too difficult for me, man. All those buttons you have to push. Like, this just doesn't look safe. This doesn't look like a place where I want to go. At all. But I guess I'm not gonna have much choice. I'm guessing this leads pretty much to, like, I wouldn't be surprised if basically every path just leads to the same area. It's nice that you have choices, though. It's nice that you're not just put on one path and follow that path forever. Well, that was not an entirely unexpected turn of events, but oh well. They're dying. and it's fine. They're dying pretty well, actually. Oh, that guy got interested by a wall. Oh, no, wait, there we go. That's really rude. I'm just killing your friend, and you're attacking me. Please, die. Thank you. I really don't like it when you start attacking me like that. It scares me. I get scared really easily, you know. This is a switch. I can tell now because I've seen one of these before. But yeah, I'm pretty easily startled. I'm not gonna lie. Is that another sword? That's a really big sword. Wrath Steel! Man, I'm finding all the vengeful blades. What is this? Wow, that's almost as good as a Revenge Steel. That Revenge Steel is pretty damn good. Do I need to pick this up? Is this a thing I can pick up or a thing I can stand on? Can I interact with this? I mean, it has the symbol. A strange shrine. Maybe I can put in the Wrath Steel. Or maybe I can put in this cutter. Yes, this cutter is the one weapon that they required all this time. I can't stab this sword into it, so I guess that's not the solution. What is that noise? Why do you make clicky noises at me? Implying that there are gears turning at this current time that are potentially leading to my rather untimely death, which would be really unfortunate right now because I feel like I'm so close to solving all of this nonsense. And then you're here going like, oh no, I have a trap and you're dead now. That would be really, really rude. What is that noise? Not. Oh, it's a demon. Is this a bad demon? It's not. No, he is. Okay. He was not interested in a casual conversation with me. Not at all. God, that was so rude. I mean, he didn't do much, but still. Like, no one's really doing anything right now. It's just that they kind of appear and then they try to kill me, and then I stop them from killing me. There is a light bulb, but it disappeared. Strange. What? I have to be on the other side to use this rectangular switch. I guess QB? Maybe better? How would you describe that shape? I don't actually know. I would go for a square cylinder. That'll surprise everyone. No one expects a square cylinder. Expect cylinders to be round. But here I am with my square one, and they'll be like, what? That's unlikely. I don't remember if I saved it. It scares me. I will save as much as I need to keep myself sane. And that is a lot of saving. Well, you... Oh. That's interesting. The entire game just crashed doing that. Weird. I don't know why it crashed the last 2 times, but... Why not?
An infidel in the house of the master! Damned be you!
You be damned, you stinky moldy carpet!
Oh, damn! You got him there. I'm gonna save the game in case I have to pull the switch again and it crashed again. Man. So many interesting things are suddenly on my Gothic screen when I'm playing this game. 8,000?! I'm sorry, what? Why? This was the sword of the undead orc priest Varak Kasor the Bruce. The weapon became useless in the course of time. Maybe the sword can be used in some other way. Why did I get... That's an interesting name, but why did I get 8,000 experience for this guy? And why is there a floating bracelet? Oh no, that's a rune, I guess. But why is there a floating rune? Very strange. Why did I get 8,000 experience? Why did the game crash several times to load that guy? Why is this place entirely dark? Why is there not a bubble above my head? There we go. Man, that's very interesting. I was so scared. It said load game for a second. And I was like, oh, that would suck, but at least he died in like 2 hits. So that's good. Okay, stop trying to cast light. I just want to... Okay, so it's obvious I need to use that thing in this... Okay, there we go. Yeah! Take that, shrine. You ain't the boss of me. I'm ready for your challenges, mister. Oh, I'm a shrine. I need a giant sword to be stabbed in my hole. guess it just takes me back. Oh yeah, I guess that was just like 4 doors. I guess I chose the right direction for now. So everything on my screen is blinking all the time, so I'm gonna close programs in the background. So that hopefully won't show up in the video all the time. Okay. We are continuing on our adventure now with the programs closed, so hopefully they won't show up in the video all the time, because even though you need to see my beautiful pink clock to know the time in certain places in the world, it may not be entirely relevant to this game, you see. So I guess I should just ignore it and move on. But yeah, we've taken care of one horrible place, and now we can go into the next one, which is in this direction. I wonder if there's a strange shrine there as well, waiting for me. Or maybe the game will just crash again because it can't find a file. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm guessing there's something with an orc staff over there, because every now and then it tries to load the orc staff, and sometimes it loads, and sometimes the entire game crashes. So if you see me walking forward for 5 more times, it's just because the game crashed that many times. That's cool. I love this. Yeah, I'm good. Let's see what happens now. Oh, it didn't crash. There was actually nothing here. Cool. But at the same time, there's absolutely nothing here, so I'm kind of wondering what this is all about then. Like, what is this? How do I interact with such horrible things? I don't see a switch on the wall either. I guess this is just a weird corridor or something. But then why did the game just randomly crash for an orc staff if there's nothing even here? That doesn't make any sense. But I guess that glowy stick thing that those guys are carrying is somehow very hard to find sometimes, which is rather unfortunate because it means I have to do a lot of editing. That's pretty much the main reason, because I have to restart the recording every single time the game crashes, and then I have to look into things, and it's really irritating. Meh. I'd rather not be really irritated. And I'm also lost because of this. I blame this entirely for me being lost right now, because it was somewhat distracting. But I have definitely been in here before, and there was very little. Is that a switch? That looks like a switch. 2 switches even. I can't save the game while I'm holding the switch. I can save the game when I'm not holding the switch. Apparently there's something very wrong when you hold the switch and try to save the game. Obviously. Plunk? Oh. Well then. What? Oh, the ceiling. I see. I see what you're trying to do to me. But I very much disagree, although that pot might be kind of annoyed. Would this even kill me? Like, I would just like... Oh. I see, it wasn't solid. Or not very solid. Man, that was so unnecessary. Yeah. Switch. Oh. One does one thing and one does something else entirely. Man, wouldn't it suck if the ceiling came back down during a cutscene and I just die? That would be a problem. But that was not the case. So now we just get to endure this wonderful sound forever. Which probably won't be as loud in the video because I'm drastically lowering the volume of the game. Why is it still playing that sound? Oh, God. That, even from all the way over here, that was incredibly loud for some reason, but... Man. And you guys aren't even at the half of it because, yeah... Video editing. Normalizing audio. Making everything balanced. Ugh, fun. Love making things balanced. So you can actually hear what the hell I'm actually talking about. I guess that was the orc staff that screwed me over earlier. It's nice that he walks towards me, though, because that means I can just kill them with my sword.
Mortal!
Nice.
You dare to disturb my peace?
Peace?
Prepare for the end!
It remains to be seen whose end it's going to be, you worm-bitten meatloaf.
Oh, he called him a meatloaf. You did. Not, huh? Are we not dealing with something a little bit more important right now than a slab? Oh, I'm dead. Am I dead? No, I'm not. What is that what he does? Like, my health just vanished. Although, I guess it doesn't help if suddenly I lose all control over my character because of a cutscene. That is an issue that I'm dealing with. You there. Thanks. Cool. Nice. Let me just put my sword in this. What? Are you serious? I guess I used up my shrine sword. And I guess I can't shoot him like this. Right then. Let's hope I don't land in the cutscene by accident again then. Because apparently that's gonna kill me otherwise. My arrows stop in midair. Man, you are just making this unnecessarily difficult, game. Because I can see it right there. And I know there's a cutscene trigger in that gate that I walked into. But it's still very, very rude what you're doing to me right now.
Mortal!
Yeah.
It remains to be
Meatloaf. Wow. Yeah, I got nothing. There's just very little I can do at this point. I can't switch weapons, which, yeah, good. Oh, I'm over here. I thought I saved further up. So there's one really cool thing about this game, and that is that the menu is virtually uncontrollable. Because if you just hold that button for longer than a millisecond, it will go to the other side of the menu. And that's really cool. I think that's probably one of the best features of this game. Maybe even better than Gorn. Maybe even better than the AI of Gorn. I wonder if I could somehow approach this guy in such a way that he wouldn't even be able to block me. More blah blah. I'm desperately trying to hit him. And I did. And I got another 8,000 experience for it. And he has a Clefter of Worlds. It was the sword of the undead, blah blah blah. It can be used another way. Pyrokinesis. I guess that's what he was using. You are a jerk. Let's look at the casket again. Oh, we're not getting a cutscene for the casket this time. Oh, is this not important enough anymore? Do we not get to see such frivolities anymore, game? What is this spell scroll even anyway? Why did it show a cutscene the first time then if it's not even gonna keep doing it? Whatever. Death to the undead. That's kind of nice. I guess that must have been it because I don't really have anything else. God. You're all jerks. This entire game is a jerk to me, and I'm gonna stop it from being a jerk to the rest of the world by beating it into submission. And then it'll be like, oh, I didn't see that coming. And then I will be like, yeah, no one did. No one thought I would ever actually finish this game. And then everyone would sigh and cringe at the same time. Because let's be honest, man, how long have I been? 2011, man. That was a good year. It was a good year to start playing this game and then just neglect it forever. Save the game. Because I killed a guy and picked up a spell scroll. And got a sword. I guess I just need to kill all 5, which is my guess. That is my guess today. And I guess I just lost my sword again because I used it on a shrine. Or I guess maybe each sword is for each shrine, I guess. But I'm pretty sure this area opened in that little cutscene. And I'm pretty sure there's a mine crawler close to me right now. Which I don't like at all. Not a fan. Ah! Like, how? It sounds so close, and then there's just nothing anyway. And it's, yeah, I don't like that sound. I don't like that pitter-pattery sound of a big old spider standing there going, hey. Well then, that was interesting. This is an interesting game to have a jump puzzle, by the way. Should mention that. This is not the kind of game where you'd expect a jumping puzzle, considering the jumping mechanics of this game are awful. Like how am I even... Oh, just walk forward and then fall down again because... Yeah. Because even though you stood on it, you didn't really. You weren't really trying. Okay. So walk forward, then hold forward, because otherwise you fall backwards. But if you're in the sky, you can still like take an extra step, so that's cool. Okay, I guess from there I'll just jump. This is gonna be, like, this is the greatest part of the game. Oh, I lose light when I load the game. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't actually strafe to the right, because then I just walk backwards, and considering this platform is smaller than anything we've encountered in the game so far, that is kind of an issue. I can't walk though, I can take steps. Okay, we got this. Another jump, another save, because I don't even trust this little one. And now I'm worried that that guy's gonna crash the game because he has an orcish eyebrow or something and be like, nope, can't find the texture for that, I'm sorry. Them's the rules. You know, I've seen better guards in my day. Oh! He ended up trying. It's just that his start wasn't very impressive. He was like, hey, who's that guy? What's he gonna do here? Why is he coming towards me with a sword? I don't know what I need to do! And then he remembered. Then he remembered his former glory as a proud temple guard, waiting for horrible people such as me to enter and awaken the sleeper. That's what his job was. And that's what it will be until the end of days. Which, I guess for him, has already happened because he was undead, but the end of days part 2. The end of days, the sequel. Man, wouldn't that be a thing? The end of the world 2. That would be a great title for a movie. Laughing at my own jokes, as always. Hey, it's a green person. Look at that. What? What is he doing?
Your travels end here with me.
I'll send you traveling first, you moldy maggot's idea of paradise.
Man, he has one for everyone. Well, it was nice of him to climb up here and stand with his back against the wall. Blade of Time, that looks interesting. I guess because I walked to the left first, but man, this guy came prepared to handle 5 people, at least, from the sounds of things. Because, oh my goodness. Oh, is that a stepping plate thing? What do I do now? I'll just stand on it some more. That didn't work. Oh, that was an interesting sensation. What is that? Rage? Rage steel. That sounds good. I want some angry steel. I already have vengeful steel, so wouldn't mind some rather annoyed steel as well. Bothered steel. Frumpy steel. Annoyed steel. Oh, spikes. Maybe I shouldn't have just jumped in here. But, you know, it didn't really seem to do much. They were not really very impressive spikes, I'm gonna say. Oh. They suddenly became impressive when they randomly decided to deal a buttload of damage, but sure. That's how spike works. You accidentally fall and then die. I'm gonna save you on Roar 2/10/2011. Wonderful year. Oh, I can open it. Or push a switch, I guess. I wonder if there was a way to get these spikes to not be here. I guess that would have been good. I guess that would have been a useful thing to have in my life. Wow, this big place became a lot scarier with the lights turned on. I hope I don't die from this, because that would be silly. I don't really know. Wow, that was interesting. What to say about such events? Not much. We'll just go with it. This is how the world works. This is how we continue to progress in life, by continuously seeing silly things and accepting the silly things that happen all around us. That is a button that I'm seeing with my eyes. So what was the point of that? I kind of missed that moment. Unless it made the switch appear or something. No. No, that was entirely pointless. But maybe this opens it again as well. Yep. Yeah, that was a thing. So then. I'm pretty sure I pushed the switch by interacting with that coffin. Did that open this? Yeah, this looks new. God, this place is a nightmare to navigate. I would not want to be the architect of this place because someone must have gone, why? Somewhere along the line. I'm confusing you with my swinging. Are you confused? Yeah, you are, because you're dead and your weapon fell in the wall. Why did it fall in the wall? Because he's an undead orc, and undead orcs are ghosts. And ghosts go through walls, and he was like, that will be my destiny. And I now desperately need to heal, because I took a lot of damage.